Good morning. It's just after 8 in the morning, and I got home from work about an hour or so ago, and I had something to eat, and now it's time to relax with a dram. Um, Earlier, well, about almost a week ago now, I tried a whiskey, and the whiskey I tried was Altamore, and the video went up a couple days ago, and I was beginning to doubt my own senses. I was thinking, well, maybe I was having an off day and I just wasn't tasting anything like I was supposed to. And then I thought, well, let's try and taste it again after a couple days. So I did. On Saturday night, I initially tasted it and did it on camera. And the next, on Monday in the morning, I tried it again. And I thought that the results were different, but when I looked at the video that I shot again, it was so much like the first one in the tastes and aromas that I was getting that it was really. I wonder if I'm catching something because my voice is a little off. I don't think I did too much screaming and yelling last night. Anyway, a couple of people suggested that I should maybe let the Altmore sit for a while and get back to it eventually when it's done some opening up in the bottle. And I agree. I'm gonna get back to it eventually. Uh, I may take a sip every month or so for a while until it really gets to where it's going, because I've had that happen with the Oban Little Bay. It was really kind of nothing special at first, but after what was it, 6 or 7 months, it really opened up, and it's a beautiful whiskey now. At least the bottle I have is like that. And there's a couple other things that did the same thing that just surprised me with how good they were. When initially my reaction was, it wasn't all that great. Here's another one that I liked a lot when I first opened it, and I've enjoyed this whiskey several times in the years. And the thing is, usually when I start a flight, I start something like a blend, a cheap blend at 40%, and then I go on to a single malt that's maybe 43% or 46% before I end my flight with something at around 50% or more. So you can predict that blends will not last very long, and those malts that are in the middle, around 46%, they tend to go a little faster too. And then those at 50% or so, they disappear really quick because it's usually the end of the flight. And after I've had one of those, I want another one of those. And so I'll have, a blend at 40%, then I'll have a malt at 43%, another malt at 46%, then I'll have two malts at 50. So this is why the high ABV ones disappear the fastest. So this would explain why this one here was opened over a year ago, and there's still quite a fair chunk in there, almost a third of a bottle. This is the Cardhu 12. I like this one, don't get me wrong, I like this one, but it gets passed over because it's a 40% single malt. And usually I start with a 40%, like I said, blend. Then I move on to a single malt with a little more strength than. So 40% single malt sits there for over a year. I opened this bottle over a year ago. So this is probably one of the longest lasting bottles on my bar. And I like that they have the dimples on the sides, makes it nice and easy to grab and easy to pour. This should be a beautiful start to a flight. You know, even after pouring it around, there's still quite a bit in there. Just nice. And yeah, that's the Cardhu 12. It is a Diageo product, the largest producer of whiskey in the world. Oh, malty with medium fruits like plums, some cherries maybe, but overall malty. Cardhu 12 is probably one of the maltiest single malts, at least on the nose. Yeah. That's a beautiful nose. And you can tell it's oxidized a fair amount. There's plums and raisins. Figs, yeah, figs, definitely figs. Very nice. I could nose this for a long time, but I want to taste it. Nice. Medium to dark fruits again. Figs, raisins, plums, prunes. And malty. It's very mouth-watering on the sides. A little bit astringent. And it seems like all the flavors that are in there have kind of married together more as the bottle has oxidized. This is very pleasant. Nice to sip. Yeah, just very pleasant. Malty and dark fruits. The aftertaste is smooth, a little fruity, a little malty, just like every other part. Mm. It coats the mouth with is like an alkaline mouthfeel, and then it gets kind of dry. It starts with an alkaline mouthfeel, and then after I swallow it, it comes out dry. There's a beautiful coating in my mouth all over of this wonderful whiskey. It's not even that expensive. I think it's about $50 Canadian, plus of course tax. So I will probably be getting another bottle of this when this one's finished, but this may take another couple of months, maybe more, at the rate it's been going. And it's nice. It's nice. It's easy to drink. It's very, very smooth. There's no harshness at all. Oh, well, yeah, 10 minutes. Slancha.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.